everyone. Rambling Hour with Lisa, season 15, episode 10. I am Lisa, and this is
Rachel.
And we are best buddies. Hey, look, our hair even is almost the same color again.
Mine's not natural, though.
Neither is mine. Mine's all my whites coming in again.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk about that later. But we got...
We're winners.
Yeah, we're wieners. And our hoodies matching.
Yeah.
Because...
I don't even think we planned it.
No, that's the one that we wanted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now we're going to take them off because it's way too hot out to...
I'm going to go off just in case.
I won't. I'll do this just in case you guys get to see my bits. But I also want to show you the shirt I'm wearing underneath. Woohoo!
Well, that's a nice shirt.
This is the only one that was there, and my sister bought it before I could. Sneaky little devil, but then she gave it to me. Aww. It's from Kimball Lake from camping, and it says, "It's all fun and games till someone loses a wiener." Kimball Lake. So that is my shirt from Kimball Lake. Like, they didn't have any good... My sister has a really cool hoodie, and it says something about beer, and there's like a slot in her hoodie to put a beer can right here. And she bought that one last year or the year before from camping, and this year they didn't really have anything good at Kimball Lake except this shirt, so I'm glad that my sister bought it for me. Anyways, if you haven't guessed, Rachel's my guest today. We also didn't plan to both wear black t-shirts
with like white writing on
and
it.
blue jeans. Yours is darker, but yeah.
I was gonna wear those like colored jeans like that too.
Weird. We're totally matching today. And my friend Rachel was nice enough to get me a chai tea frappuccino from McDonald's. And chai tea, what you're really saying is a tea, because chai means tea.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But it's a black tea, not a green tea or a white tea.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, chai means tea. But then, if you knew the word kubasa, which we think of as a certain type of sausage, kubasa actually means sausage.
Sausage. Well,
And,
he doesn't
yeah.
like two sausages.
Sausage. We've been known to like a sausage or two. I'm gonna try and... there, that might work. Now is that too low? Let me go back a little.
I
Have to have it this way. I'm not sponsored by McDonald's or Tim Hortons.
I think it's okay.
Sorry I'm late. Cutting the grass, everything. Like, as you may or may not know, today we're having what I call a friendly gathering with, like, sort of like a barbecue, except I didn't want to have to feed everyone because I didn't know who was all coming and stuff. So it's just anybody can stop by after 2 p.m. here at my mom's house.
My mom and sister and Austin are gonna come.
Good, because I told Austin to get off his butt and come.
Did you?
On that. Well, I told you to tell him.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I texted him.
Austin is Rachel's nephew, who is in his 20s. Now, he's probably like 28. 29.
Yeah.
And we've been babysitting him since he was born.
Yes.
So.
We don't babysit him anymore.
No, but when he was little,
Yes.
I spent a lot of time with him, and then I moved across the world, as you guys know. But he was 19 then when I moved. Like, it's not like he needed me anymore then anyways, but...
And then now Cassidy is in Austria.
Yeah, Cassidy is his little sister, who we also babysat at the same time, because they're brother and sister. And she would be 27 or 28. 1 or 2 years apart.
27, I think she's turning, or 28.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
No, anyway, she's in Austria. So hi, Cassidy, if you ever are watching this. Your aunties love you.
Yes, we do. My mom and sister are going there in like a couple weeks.
Okay, 2 things. Move your chair back and a bit closer to me so that you're actually on the camera.
I know, but I don't want to squish your fingers.
There.
There.
This is a funny thing, because we used to do shit like this just for fun with the video camera. Like, we would pretend we had a talk show, and we were of the generation of, like, Chris Farley.
Yes.
And that type of SNL, like... skit. So I feel like right now we're not even just doing a live. I feel
laughing
at the Chris Farley stuff. Like, do you remember that time? Oh, that was Mike Myers, right? Do you remember that? Do you remember that time that we like made that video and it was like? Do you remember that? Do you remember that time?
I'm supposed to say yeah.
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 Yeah, that was awesome, hey?
It was.
Yeah, yeah. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was so awesome. Didn't you slap me or I slapped
Yeah. Every pretending, and I was like, I hate you, you're such a bee. And then we were supposed to be pretending, and I accidentally actually slapped her. And the worst part about this is that I had that video for years, and even the older kids, like Allison and Aurora, watched it.
Yeah.
It was called Lisa and Rachel Acting Crazy. That's what I wrote on the video, the cassette. And something happened. I swear there's a bin that didn't make it on the shipping container, or something happened, because it was one of the only videos that I actually did save. And I know, like, one of my big kitchen pots, like, there was just a few things that I wanted to keep, and they never arrived with the shipping container. But the shipping container was never open. Like, it was still the same seal on it.
Okay.
And I doubt that if someone was going through the whole shipping container, that's what they would take, that bin. But that, I just don't know where it is anymore. It's gone, which is really sad, because I didn't get to transfer it to so I watched it, like, I don't know, 15 years ago.
Yeah, and did Allison? No, there's other videos, though, that your kids have watched? Or no?
I have all my parents' old VHS ones, like the ones where my dad filmed and stuff, and we did us dancing on the front lawn with Kim Choma and stuff like that, or Jenny.
Yes.
And so those I still have, and I've transferred them all from VHS onto the computer, but the quality isn't that great. What I want to do, it's actually better quality if I set up my phone and record our big TV in the living room. It doesn't get any lines, nothing. The color is perfect and everything else. The only thing is that I don't know if I want it, because if I want to do the sound at the same time, then I can't, like the dog walking around, like, and all that stuff. It has to be really quiet. Or I can get, because our son Owen does editing and all that stuff anyways, he would be able to take the sound off of what I've put on the computer and line them up so that it's straight from, with no interference. But the quality of the picture is better if I record the TV with my phone than it is with this program that I use to transfer it from the VCR to the computer. So yes, there is those, but they haven't watched a lot of them, but soon I will get those all to you guys, whoever is relevant for those.
And didn't we make
she's laughing at herself, like us. That's okay.
I don't want to say we made movies.
Unbelievable. That's,
yes,
I thought I put that on.
Yes.
Didn't I put that online?
I don't
Unbelievable.
know.
Ow. Oh no, because I think no, I haven't, because there's one phrase that I use that is
inappropriate.
That is unacceptable now, that I need to mute out. And then I will put it online, because it's funny. But I have that already on computer, so I can even send that to you.
Okay.
Yeah. So remind me, Owen, because I know everybody that I talk to watches this. So Owen will be watching right now. No, just kidding. But I'll need to remember to get Owen to do that, and then I'll send it to you. So remind me about that. But like I said, that's already digitized. So Mike says you get your Canadian voice back. You got your Canadian voice accent back. I didn't even know that it. No, the thing is, I don't really hear it. And except when I don't know that I've changed my voice, because nobody said when I came over here, when I started speaking, they didn't say that I had lost it. But when I get on video chat with my mom when I'm there, I hear my mom, I hear it in my mom right away, and I hear me be like, I'll say things like, oh yeah, right, yeah. And I can hear it right away when I talk to my mom, even though I'm still there. So I must have lost some of it or whatever, but over there, they're not they know that I have they ask, most of the time people ask if I'm American, which doesn't offend me, because I'm proud to say I'm not.
Yeah. Who did that?
I don't know the name. I just went thumbs up, so I don't know if it does it itself. So
That's
thumbs
awesome.
up. So it says reactions are enabled. You can turn off, but I think when we do things, it knows, and then it does them.
Okay, that was
So I don't know what sets it off.
Because you said American?
I don't know. If I say the word love or do a heart, what makes the interactions? Yeah. Oh my God! Look what I just did.
So cool.
Technology is so weird.
I'll just go to live to just talk to the kids if I can even make a heart.
Aww, is that for your kids?
Yeah.
Let's
say that.
Hi, little guys. How old are your kids?
Oh, they're 18 and 17.
Oh, I already knew that, but yeah, they're not little kids. Speaking of little kids, or no, her kids, Ashlyn, the 17-year-old, did the mud run with us as well. And so did our Aurora and Erica, and my sister Melody, my sister Tina, and Melody's best friend Candace, and who am I forgetting?
Grace.
Oh, and Ashlyn, like Rachel's daughter Ashlyn, her friend Grace also did it.
Yeah.
So and now I'm seeing on my Facebook and stuff so many people that I knew who also did it, but I didn't know they were going to be there, or they had different start times or whatever. And Ash just asked, "Hi Lisa, how was the mud run?" It was great. All of us really enjoyed it, and I think Candace didn't so much because she had a broken toe. But the rest of us did all the events. You didn't skip any events, did you?
No.
No. So the rest of us did all the events, and I am burping. We loved it.
It was, it's
fun. It was awesome. I remember the night before the mud run, Rachel texted, I said, "I'll see you tomorrow." And she said, "It's going to be so awesome," or "so fun," or something. And I'm like, yay. Thinking that because I'm out of shape, that it would be torture and... Oh, hi, we're back. Sorry about that. The internet was just being funny. What was I saying? Mud run. Oh, that it would be really difficult and everything else, but it was just, it was challenging in its own way. So yeah, there was some strength things. If you aren't able to do a certain obstacle, then you can go around it. And it's 5 kilometers altogether, but it's definitely for any level of strength. Anybody can do it. And I think the beginner age is 9. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. It was fun. It was awesome. And we really enjoyed ourselves. Yeah, and I would do it again.
Yeah.
So we need to find some close. Ash is Allison's boyfriend.
Oh.
Ashley McCombs.
Oh, okay.
So when you see him on my lives, that's...
Oh, okay.
I keep pointing that way because Allison is just right there. And she's probably texting with him as we speak. But he's like, "I'm busy right now. I'm watching your mom's live.
Yeah.
I have to watch this every Sunday. Leave me alone." Right, Ash? Let's see the thumbs up or the fireworks or something happening again.
Oh, that's
Yay!
so cool.
Those fireworks are for you, Ash.
Can everybody else see that?
Yeah.
Too? Oh, okay. I guess. Why would it?
Cool. I wonder what else. I thought people were doing it. There's somehow you can get balloons as well, but I don't know. Maybe if we say celebration,
party, balloons.
Balloons. I don't know if it goes by words or.
I don't know. Sometimes, like if I want an emoji when I'm texting the kids, I'll like write the word.
Yeah.
To get it.
Oh, and then you... I know, yeah. So it says balloon, and then the balloon is there? Yeah, I've done that too.
Because, and then knowing there's times where I'll, like, do that, and then... Or I'll just say things to them. And
I do hearts, because I usually end a lot of things with the 2 hearts. You know, the 2 pink hearts. So then, and sometimes you'll get a message from me that says, and blah, 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 hearts. And then... Ash says, "I love the lives, but the signal wasn't the best. Had to refresh a few times." Well, hopefully when I changed it to like 4G or whatever now, so it should be better. And also, hopefully when I post this, when the hour's up, it'll post properly. Because like, at least it's like that where the glitches or where we pause there. People, if you're watching live, you have to wait in real time for us to come back. Yeah. But once it posts, it's like a glitch. Like it's like, hey, you would just come back right away. So other than that, we're probably just glitchy. Yeah, so this is what I'm saying, if we live near each other, but there's no reason we actually couldn't do it, like, with a split screen. But we just have that same stupid, like, personality. That way.
Yeah.
The silliness. But I was going to say I told you that I've always been spacey and everything anyways, but if you guys are wondering about the concussion that I talked about last week, it seems that my brain is back to, quote, normal.
That's good.
Yeah, the brain injury. No, I think I don't have any headaches, and I'm pretty sure that my memory and my concentration is as shit as it's ever been.
It's good that you're not like
permanently damaged.
Yeah.
And the bruises never really came. Like, it was that one bruise, and it's gone wherever it was, and for how hard I hit myself and stuff when I wiped out on the tube, I would have thought the bruises would be visible. But again, like I said, I don't bruise easy. Like, I don't visibly bruise easy. Even if I hurt myself, which I do all the time, a bruise doesn't necessarily show up even if I can feel it.
Oh, I'll walk into shit stuff and then I'm like, And I forgot that I walked into the
Yeah, that's,
yeah.
the kids will ask you, how did you get that cut on your arm? And I'm like, I didn't even know it was there.
Yeah.
And I don't remember, because it happens so often that you don't keep track of when and where you hurt yourself.
Yeah.
When you're as clumsy as we are. Remember, okay, you said it was a donut, but I think it was an apple.
Was it? I don't...
But it's irrelevant to the story, so tell them what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and the stupid thing is that we were like in the driveway of my mom's house. Were we not?
We were bike riding.
Yeah, we were, but I thought we were like going like to my mom's house. Like, I thought it happened.
Maybe, but we weren't stopped.
No.
We were moving on our bikes, and we thought we could pass an apple to each other.
Oh, I thought it was I don't know.
It doesn't matter if it was a donut or an apple. We thought we could, and then our bikes just went into each other.
It's like, I don't know why we were doing that.
Why, because I can't really, I mean, yes, I could take one hand off the handlebars, but I can't like go with no hands on the hand. I don't know. I don't have good coordination. Anyways, what made us think we could pass something to each other while we were bike riding? Yeah, it only happened that once.
Yes.
And then there was that time, which wasn't really our fault, except that you shouldn't walk on ice. But we didn't know that parking lot was so shit and like potholey. But do you remember when you first? Okay, Rachel was the first person I knew who had a bank card, and we were going to the ATM. Like the bank machine over by Northgate, like across that parking lot in the wintertime.
Okay.
You're putting it in your head. Yeah. So we were that young when you had your first bank card. And I was wearing like a wool sweater, no jacket because we're teenagers. It's only the middle of winter, bless you. So yeah, a big wool, like literally knitted wool sweater. Yeah. And I don't remember what you were wearing, but probably something similar. And crack, boom, bang, the ice broke. We fell in this huge divot in well, it was only like that deep, but when it's ice cold in the winter and you're not expecting it, we were so, like, a wool sweater holding all that water. Do you remember that?
Not really.
I can even remember where, it's like, you know where Shoppers Drug Mart is? It's like over there, that parking lot. Okay. I didn't forget it because I was wearing a wool sweater and it just was full of water. It was very cold. So this is Steve's friend, Carol, and her husband is Andrew. I can't press more. Saying on. But all Steve's friends have nicknames.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
That's so... Do you want me to like look on my phone and see if
No, I just... Sorry, just give me a second. I'm just trying to see more so I can finish reading her comment. But it's not letting me. I'm touching my screen. I don't know what else it wants me to do. Oh. There, okay. It says, are you related to Andrew? Which his nickname is Benny.
Okay.
Don't ask. There's like, I think it's because of an actor or something. Anyway, so are you related to Andrew? He's the clumsiest person I know. He's scarred from head to toe. Glad to see you're enjoying. Thanks, Carol. I am enjoying Canada and seeing Rachel and the rest of the crew that I miss. And we are. Well, we're the kind of people that the hallway can be long, and we're still gonna walk into the doorknobs somehow. Yeah. So if Andrew's like that, then yes, probably. Yeah. Somewhere down the line, we're related. That genetic clumsiness.
I remember walking to the bus stop once. I was reading a book or something, and I looked up and walked right into a tree.
I remember one time when we were sleeping and Rachel woke up and said to me, or she was half awake or half asleep, and then Carol said yes with hearts and laughing about the walking into the door. We were like half asleep or whatever, and Rachel says, did you ever wonder what it would be like to be a tree? And I said, half asleep, I don't know, just put out your arms and pretend you're blowing in the wind.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh good times. Yeah. Don't you love when people get together? Like, I know when me and Rachel and our friend Trish went out to Boston Pizza, as we have done when I lived here, and then do when we get together as tradition. I asked Steve if he wanted to go because he came with us last time 5 years ago, and he said, no. He had a headache, but also he didn't want to sit around listening to people talking about, do you remember when, do you remember when, do you remember when? Yeah.
And it was funny because we were talking, I think it was the first day that I came to see you, about you and Trish living together, and then I was telling Ashlyn one of the stories, and she's like, wait, Lisa and Trish know each other? I thought you knew that, but I'm like, that's how I know Trish. Is from you.
I know
And
Trish
she's
from the
like-
Boys and Girls Club
Yeah.
when I was a teenager, and I know Rachel from baseball when she was 10 and I was 11.
Yes. And then, yeah, because he came to my birthday.
And then you turned 11.
Yeah.
And
So that
shortly
was like,
after that, I asked you to be my best friend.
yes.
And then she said yes, and we've been best friends ever
Yes.
since. That was
Yeah.
a long time ago. So, yeah, 45 minus 11 is like 34 years.
Yeah.
That's a long time
That's a long time.
to us. Because
Well,
we're...
to everybody.
Yeah.
But I still, like, I don't
Maybe
feel,
not to an 80-year-old, but...
No. But I feel like, I don't feel like we should be in our mid-40s.
No, we're not. We're still just in our 20s.
Yeah.
In our heads, anyways.
Like, I like to
I
say
think
to
we're
Ash,
I think we're older than 15 now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we're still in our mindset. We're probably in mid-20s.
yeah.
Fortunately, our bodies are not acting like it.
Yeah. I like to say to Ashlyn and Leland, I'm like, oh, maybe they think that your sister's, like, super cool. I get the biggest eye roll ever.
Yeah, like the one
Yeah.
I don't really drink, so I don't have the comparison. But it did take me years to stop being ID'd. So this summer, when the few times when I went into the liquor store to buy some beer for my mom and stuff, I was like I left my wallet in the car and just brought my phone in, and I was shocked that they never said, "Do you have any ID?"
I know, right?
It's like, what? Why? Do I look over 25?
I know, like, I'm like, do I really,
These
like,
crow feet? Like,
yeah, I don't feel like I should be getting ID'd, but
no,
maybe,
but
yeah.
and it is weird when you look at people that, especially people who age, relatively well,
Yeah.
that you really do look the same, just older. Like it's
Yeah.
So we are the same person, but your face just starts to wrinkle and like all those things that happen when you get older, but it is the same person. So listen, if you're young, remember that old people our age or older, we still feel the same inside, no matter how deteriorating our body gets.
Yeah.
Inside, we're still that same childlike 25-year-old. We'll say that as the age because it's like legal to do stuff everywhere and
25.
yeah. Well, I'm 21, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a 15-year-old because then that would be weird
Yeah.
for something. So I'll say
Yeah.
inside I'm a 25-year-old.
Yeah, that's a perfect.
Yeah. And plus,
Yeah.
I did most of my growing from 18 to 25. I mean, I never stopped growing, but I really noticed the maturity in those ages. Like, from 18, every year I was like,
Yeah.
wow, I'm like a totally different person. Whereas after that, like, you grow up. And I really do believe in the motto, the older you get, the more you realize the less you know.
Yes.
Because when you're 15, 16, you know it all.
Oh, yeah.
You know everything.
Yes.
And then you're 18, 19, you still know quite a bit about the world. You know how it is. Your parents don't. And then the older you get, you realize, Ash says perfect age. Wish I could go back 4 to 5 years. Because Ash are you 28 already? Or are you still 27? That's Allison's boyfriend, Ash.
Okay.
And I'm just going to check one thing. I'm pretty sure my phone is still charging, but...
It's at 88.
Yeah, but I just want to make sure it's not dying. Because we're outside and it's light, you guys might see us fine, but it just got darker on the screen.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's still, he's 27, he'll be 28 in February.
Okay.
So Allison will be
Yeah.
21 in January. So you guys are 7 years apart. Like almost,
Yeah.
exactly. All right, so... Today is the 18th of August. Like I said, we did the mud run yesterday, and that was what we couldn't leave England until after Erica's prom, and we couldn't go back to England until after the mud run. That was what I wanted to stay for, was the mud run that we signed up for.
Oh, okay.
And that's done, so bye. Yeah, just kidding. We actually, luckily, we have a few days after the mud run. So Tuesday is when we have to pack up and get everything ready to head to the airport at 3. Well, we have to bring the rental car back by 3 a.m. on the 21st. So I just say Tuesday, the 20th.
Yeah.
Everything will be packed and ready to go. which means there's basically only tomorrow, because today we're having guests over and everything else. There's only tomorrow, and it's so stupid because I keep saying, oh, well, we can do that Monday. Oh, well, we can do that Monday, as if that I can fit like 17 days into Monday, our last day. Like, Steve wanted to go to the Mew Tart while we were here, which I didn't realize. Like, I knew that he likes it there, and I love it there as well, but I didn't realize it was, like, something I should have put into our scheduling. And I was supposed to open a bank account, which I didn't. So I might still try to do that tomorrow. And anything that I want to shop for, anything we want to take back, and then make sure it fits in the suitcase. But even small things, like Irish Spring bath soap, because, I mean, like bar soap, because they don't sell Irish Spring over there, and I love the smell of it, and I was telling people about it, but I can't be like, well, here, smell it, if I don't have it, so I just want to buy some Irish Spring bar
They
soap.
don't sell that there?
No,
Oh.
but it's a very nice smell,
It is. It's like, yeah.
and because it's Irish Spring, you'd think they might even import it, but I don't know what company, because everything's owned by a big company, so I don't know what Irish Spring is. Small things take up the most room. It's the worst.
True, yeah.
Well, my Tupperware is taking up the most room, so if I can fit things inside the Tupperware, that would be better. But lots of the Tupperware is already like a bowl inside of a bowl inside of a bowl, so the littlest bowl might be like that, so then I can fit like one pack of gum. Maybe.
You're just bringing Tupperware back?
Yeah, because I bought a bunch of Tupperware from my auntie like a couple of years ago, so I bought this set, if you guys remember on my live years ago, when my friend Sonny came over from Canada, he brought me this. It was like pastel colors. I use it. It's about 5 bowls, and I use them. I haven't used them actually for food or anything yet, because I don't want to use Tupperware while kids live at home, because I don't trust them.
Yeah.
To stain them, to wreck them, to bring them somewhere and leave them. But I set them out with my Easter decorations because of the colors.
Oh.
So I put them on display for that. So anyways, I bought those, and I love them, and I love the colors, and great. Then, stupidly, Tupperware, Mom's making fun of the talking. Stupidly, Tupperware brings out this whole set of retro pastel color, like the tumblers, like those tall glasses, and like all this, and the little contain. Like, so what do I have to do?
Get it?
Yeah, because it's a collection, it's a set, and I love it. So I first check on the UK Tupperware, because that would make more sense if I could get it there. Mind you, I want to support my auntie's business, because I like supporting my friends and family when they have stuff like that. Hopefully that noise won't last long.
Should we go talk?
Yeah, excuse me. All of my fans are going to be... Anyways, so I bought the whole thing from my auntie, because they didn't sell it in the UK, so the only place I could get it was here. I wanted it before it was no longer available, because it was a limited time. I'm happy I got it, and even if I can't fit it all in now, I've already waited a few years for it. I know it's mine, I know it was at my mom's house, but I'm pretty sure we'll fit it all in. I mean, Steve doesn't really need his clothes anyways.
You can just buy more.
Yeah. But the Tupperware, we can't get there.
Yeah.
So after
you can get clothes there.
But I do forget these stupid things when, like, after the girls did the mud run and stuff, I was so proud of them. So I bought Erica a shirt. No, Aurora a shirt, Erica a hoodie, and me a hoodie. That's, 3 more clothes items that have to fit into our suitcases that I didn't think about. Mind you, I made sure my suitcase was pretty empty, or the things I brought where I was leaving here.
Oh, yeah.
That's just Mom going by again.
Yeah. I know it's hard to pack everything.
Well, Steve even talked about getting in, because the 2 of the suitcases aren't as big as he thought they were. He wants one that's even bigger, so he thought about buying a bigger one here and either putting the one that's not as big inside of it and then filling it like that. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Or just paying for an extra suitcase, and then we have that extra big one when we go back. Because like I said, there's other places to travel as well, but we would have been back to Canada before 5 years if there wasn't COVID. So I'd like to think it's say like 2 years we might be back, but I don't know for sure. But I know like in the past we would have been back sooner than 5 years, so.
Oh yeah, stupid COVID.
Yeah.
Look, there's a squirrel.
Oh, there's a squirrel in my mom's garden.
You like a dog.
Where are you going, little squirrel? Oh, you're coming to the bird feeders? Well, Grandma didn't fill them yet. I'm going to try and get
cute.
the squirrel. It ran away now, but I'll try and get it on camera. I don't think I can reverse, but I can just turn around like this.
Oh my god.
There it is.
So cute.
Where is it now?
Oh my god, it's like under the... Oh, it doesn't know what it's...
Oh, it ran away again over there.
Yeah, it's gone.
By the gate. It's gone, but I got it on video for a moment.
It was felt like...
I think it wants the bird feeders behind us.
Oh, and then are we scaring it? Or?
Well, that's fine if we're scaring it, because this is our time.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back. That's okay. Well, he might go up the tree behind us.
I don't know.
We have lots of squirrels camping too, but campers feed them, and that's not good, because as much as they can live in nature because we're in their area, you don't want to feed them, because then they become like too friendly, and then they become pests, and there can be a lot of them. He is just so cute.
So cute. Reminds me of my dog, my little dog.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to get to the tree with us sitting right here.
Oh,
So I think he's gone in the garden now. He might be going around behind us.
Yeah, because he like came like right beside us here. No, you can't see that yet.
But he doesn't want to have his back to us.
Well, that makes sense.
So, pool is ready to go as well for guests and stuff. And I don't have a watch, but that would be a lovely screenshot for your thumbnail.
The squirrel?
Oh, the squirrel. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
It depends how good of a shot I got with it.
I just feel like that's like...
Yeah, maybe when it's up on our shoulder, it'll be better.
Yeah. It felt like that was like a perfect ADHD moment.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about the squirrel over there. Yeah. So that is like, there's a Adam Sandler movie. I don't know if it's Big Daddy or what it is, but Steve Buscemi plays a homeless man, and he's in like with the and his eyes are facing different directions, and he's just like looking like, I can't do it. I can't put them out, but he's like, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to that squirrel over there.
That movie, now that's gonna bug me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I think
lots
it
of
is Big
people,
Daddy.
Yeah, lots of people remember the scene, but so it might be Big Daddy, but so I say that lots because I am like that, like squirrel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Casadian is my cousin.
Oh, okay.
Casadian just started watching, and Rachel was reading what it said. So it is funny because when you have something to talk about, it can be quite entertaining. When you get me and Rachel together, it can be quite, like, maybe entertaining and funny to some people because we're so, like, we don't even say things. We'll just do that. We'll be like, yeah.
Just like that.
And to us, we think we're hilarious. We think we're entertaining, and but to other people, it might not be as interesting to watch. I don't know why you're so far from me. Lean in.
I don't really think everybody wants a super close up of my face.
No, did you see what Ashlyn did in her picture? Like, I'm glad she was in the group picture, getting the kids to be in the picture and stuff. But Ashlyn's got her hair like in her face.
I know.
She's way in the back, but she was still there, and she still got a picture taken, and she still did the mud run with her friend Grace. So yeah. Congrats to them and to all the other ladies who participated in the mud run. Like the guy said, showing up is half of the thing. Like, you did that, you went, you showed up. Especially like our start time was early. Yours was 8:30 and ours was 9, but you waited for us. Yeah. And we ended up starting at like 9:30, but we still did it. And yes, proud of all of us for doing it.
And Ashlyn, so update on her AirPods.
Yeah.
So she has Find My on. Yeah. And her AirPods were at Panago yesterday somewhere.
What's Panago? Is that a restaurant?
Yeah, Panago Pizza. Okay. Like on the south side. She's
okay. Yeah.
She's like, I hope that person gets food poisoning.
Taking
her AirPods. And so we like went back.
So somebody has them.
Somebody has them, and we went back and looked, and they were in the vicinity.
Yeah.
Like, they were moving. So somebody must have just saw them and then just...
I don't know what you're supposed to do, like, because you're not supposed to confront people when they have your shit.
Yeah.
Because that's an expensive... Like I said, I got my bag stolen in Italy, and it was so stupid because the whole time I knew that they're really good at pickpocketing and stealing backpacks and everything else. Okay. So lots of times I would wear it on the front. Yeah. I would always hold it, like, even if we were sitting down, I would have my arm, like, I would always, and then the one time that we were resting and I was sitting on steps and I had it on my back, but then I had just taken it, like, let it slide off, and I was taking selfies like this, and then gone. Like, whether it was two people, one kicked it, another one grabbed it, gone. And it had, like I said, it had my partials in it, it had my prescription glasses in it, it had my earbuds, I think Steve's earbuds, portable chargers.
That's crazy.
Luckily, like, our passports and stuff were back at the hotel, but it had some souvenirs that I had already got, and bottles of pop. Yeah. That's when we noticed it was gone, because we wanted to drink out of our bottle of pop, and it was no longer there. So, yeah, but that's crazy. It's so stupid how, then again, like, if I wasn't overprotective of my bag, maybe it would have got stolen sooner, but, like, how I was on it, like so much the whole trip, making sure that, you know, and then that one moment that you, not even like a, whew, that was close. I forgot about the pickpockets. It was like the one moment that I got distracted, it was gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is not what you want to be known for.
Being distracted?
No, a country being known for...
Yeah, yeah.
And I have to say, like, Italy, the buildings and everything and the people are lovely, but filthy. Like, it's so gross. Like, there's garbage everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and the honking. It's like New York City. Like, where do you think people are going to go? They honk when it's, like, a red light, and, like, when you can't go anywhere, and you're just like, honk, and you're like, okay, settle down, guys.
Patience.
I don't know why they're honking, because they'll honk when they're behind you and you literally can't go anywhere. You're like, what do you want me to do? Why are you honking?
Yeah.
So, but I did like Italy, and the food was as good as people say it is. Although we did have one place that had bad pizza.
Oh, really?
It was, yeah, we got it delivered to the hotel, and it was not good.
Oh,
but,
okay.
yeah, but there's, I mean, it's like anywhere, right?
Yeah. I was always wondering, like, is Italy, like, is the food as good as it sound, like, people make it out to be?
I think it's like anywhere, right? Like, because if you said Edmonton has good food, well, yeah, there's definitely places that you can go that has great food, but there's definitely places that you can go that probably don't have a clean kitchen and are really gross.
Yeah.
So it can be either way, but overall, yes, the food in Italy was very yummy.
Yeah.
And it is true that the traditional pizza in Italy is just like a fire, what do you call that? Fire oven pizza, and it just has like the sauce on. It's like a margarita pizza, kind of like the sauce, and like slices of mozzarella, and then maybe some like basil or basil. Like, it's a very simple pizza. You can get more complicated ones, but they have that margarita type pizza generally everywhere, and that is still really nice though.
And the crust is probably good too.
I love fire pizza. We went with Sunny and Mark this last week. Me and Steve went to California Pizza Kitchen.
Okay.
California Pizza Kitchen. It's on the south side, and it's the only one in Canada, I think. And it was, very tasty. It was really good. I had pizza, and I really enjoyed it.
Southside, okay.
Yeah, south side. And then we went to a place after that, and I can't remember what it's called, but it was like, it was pancake souffle pancakes, like these really big, like it's an oriental style pancake, and it's like it must whip them or whatever, because once the pancakes are made, they're like really thick, and it's like, I can't explain, it's like creamy, but not like, it's different texture. It's really cool though, and it was fun, and it was nice. We went there for dessert after, and while we were waiting, although it came like we just barely got started, but they had some games on the side, so we played Chinese checkers, which Steve hasn't played for years, and I don't think Mark or Sunny had ever played Chinese checkers, but it's one of my favorite games, because you remember my grandma bought us all boards, like all the grandkids boards for Christmas one year, because it was my grandma's favorite game. So I love Chinese checkers.
Yeah.
So we played that. And I don't know what else I did this week. Like I said, well, like I've been trying to...
Oh, yeah, I was going to tell you that.
Oh, you already knew that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just didn't get a chance to tell you.
That's okay. So our friend has a family member in the hospital right now, so they might not be making it today. So, but we can talk about that later. That a message came up at the top. That's what we were both reading. So, what was I saying? Food. This week I've just been trying to scan in my mom's photo albums, like for the most part. Like I haven't been doing a lot or seeing a lot of people, because as much as like I would like to see, like people are welcome to come here and see me, I can't scan my mom's photo albums in when I'm not here. And I've been waiting, like I bought a printer for my siblings or whoever 7.5 years ago when my dad died for them to scan the photo albums in, and they haven't done it. So it's kind of like, if you want something done, do it yourself. So I've just been focusing on scanning in my mom's photos. Oh, we played board games last night too, though, with Tina and Ryan and her kids and our family here.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, it was fun. And I even stayed up till like almost midnight. I know. Instead of 11 o'clock, I stayed up till almost midnight to play board games.
I remember being here and we would play games all the time. Like
yeah, but that was before we had kids and retired.
No, I mean, but like when
Yeah, the family
growing
house.
up,
I know, and
yeah.
Tina has, like, they are
Yeah.
really good over here. Like, they play board games all the time. Tina has so many, like, even with her kids, and, like, so they still do play board games as a family, but I'm not here. And at our house, it's partly my fault because I tend to not want to sit down.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we have lots of board games, and we should do it more in England as well. So there's no excuses. I will take the blame. It's like when family movies, they would sit down for a family movie, and they're like, "You joining, Mom?" And I'm like, "Oh no, I got stuff to do. Finally, I get a break from everything else. You guys watch a movie, and I'll get stuff done." But I know that those are things we regret later, that I should have sat down and watched the family movies.
Yeah. I wish we would have played more game. Like, we played Uno lots, but we didn't really do a whole lot of board gaming.
No, and we said yesterday that it would have been good if we got the girls into, well, this is a girl mud run that we did. That's why the mud girl run, but I'm sure there's mud runs and things like that are, unisex, so anybody could go, but it would have been cool to get the kids into stuff like that when they were younger, because we saw younger kids there and they really enjoyed it, and that sense of empowerment and teamwork and everything that we did there that we feel as adults, giving that to our kids would have been really cool too. So we did, in a way, because we brought our teenage kids with us, but it would have been cool to do that younger as well. So if you're watching this with young kids, definitely do team building exercises and things that challenge you and them, and together. Like the guy at the beginning of it was like doing this mindful voodoo stuff on us. No, just kidding. He was saying, like, to enjoy the moments and to pick out. That's Steve in the house. Steve's got back from going to the store. To pick out 3 points that are really memorable for you. Like, not just enjoy the fact that you did it, but enjoy the journey along the way. And we talked, were you in the group when we were talking about it? I think it was just, no, you would, because you waited with Ash because of the headphones. So me and my sister Tina, and then Erica and Aurora, we were walking, we talked about our 3 moments. So before I tell you, like, what we talked about, tell me your 3 moments yesterday that really stood out to you along the way, or what you take away from it.
Okay, so the first one, I might cry. Just the fact that we got to do it together.
Like me and you?
Yeah. I know. And then it was just like, so, and even just like seeing like your girls and Tina and Mel and Candace, right? Like people like
we grew up with. Yeah.
So that was kind of nice. And just the laughter, like just like the littlest moments, like the unexpected things that happened that just made us laugh.
Sliding and falling and
yeah. And just
so I'll interrupt you and say that was one of ours. Is Tina, there's this part where, well, it's like, okay, no, I'll explain the other part first and then I'll tell you what the second part is. That okay, but go on. It was when Tina fell. I'll talk about that, but
and then just like I was saying, like how I like kind of wanted to be mad at Ashlyn, but I wasn't, because
Ashlyn and Grace went ahead. We started at the same time, but they went ahead, and that's the thing too, is that it's your fitness level. So it's called a mud run. So if you can run through the parts that aren't obstacles, you can get it done quite quickly and just get through it. But we, like I said, Candace had a broken toe. A lot of us aren't in shape, and we were just taking it easy and enjoying the journey. So you can do a run, but Ashlyn and Grace went ahead of us and just did it at their own pace, which was quicker than us. So, and Rachel wanted to be mad because they were ahead of us and not staying with us as a team, but she couldn't be because Ashlyn was there doing it, and she was creating her own memories with Grace.
Yeah, so that was the thing. It's just the fact that, you know, Ashlyn was like, well, can Grace do it with us? And I was like, well, yeah, like, why wouldn't she be able to? So just that she got to make her, she got to make her own memory. So, like, that was important to me for her. Yeah.
And even though you guys didn't do the race together at the same time, it's still a memory of you guys together. Like, it's still something that you did with her as well.
I did it a couple years ago with her, and we, like, made the memories there, too.
That's true.
But,
And if she was with us, then you would have wanted to try and like balance your attention to her and Grace and me. So maybe in a way it was a blessing that if they went ahead, then you could just focus all on me. Just kidding, on us.
Yes,
and
on
the sisters and okay. So what I was going to say is one of the things that we talked about, and Rachel will agree, that there was this one, like, you went into the water. The water wasn't very deep. I don't remember how deep it was there. I don't even think it was to the waist.
Like the waist.
Yeah, the waist deep. And then, but you went up this really muddy hill, and then you had to go on the other side. And this muddy hill, there was no like, because it's like a lot of clay mud, so there was no like footholds or like handholds or anything.
Nothing even at the bottom.
No, so you had to like basically what we found the best way is that the people who were at the bottom waiting to go up, you would like have your, now Steve's making faces at us, and Steve, you want to be my guest?
No.
Okay, so you would, I know you can't see my leg, but you have your leg bent, and then they would step on your thigh, and then the other, like another person, once they went up, stepping on your thigh, the other person would lift their foot. Hi, Steve. Thanks for being my guest. And then you would push their foot up, and you would, so then we would be holding their feet up, pushing them up. Well, there was other people lying down on the top, reaching down to help them come up to the top of the hill. And it was like a huge team building moment, but not just the teams that we were, like all the teams had to help each other. People who were already up on the hill had to help us go up, and then people who were down, we helped them. Like I remember like a team after us, I made sure 2 of their team members were up on top of the thing before we finally moved on so that they could help the next people. But it was like everybody helping everybody, people that didn't know each other, and it was a bit awkward if you had to like push up on the bum or like, you know, like sorry, you know, you just try to like do the teamwork and help out. And then, but the funny thing was Tina was one of the first ones up the hill in our team, and she was like leaning down the big hill to like pull people up. And then I think it was Erica. She said, I got you. And then she's like, oh no, I don't. And then she just slid back down, face first, knocked into me, into the water. It was hilarious. It was so funny. Everybody was laughing. Like people that like weren't with us, everything. It was, Mom is going to spray us with the hose. It was hilarious to see. And so that was a funny moment. But yeah, I think like we talked about that, not just her. So then we realized that the people on top of the hill, other people would hold like Tina's legs or my legs, like so that we could reach down. So it took like so many people working together to do that one obstacle. Not all obstacles are like that, and you could go around if you needed to. But I loved the teamwork in that, and then Tina sliding down was really funny because nobody else did that. And well, we were there anyways, and she was going totally wrong direction.
It was just like so serious. I got you.
I know, and she had already helped like a few people up, so she had already like been helpful, and then she came back down. So, but the other things that we talked about was, how did I forget? Oh, I know one of mine was the last obstacle, which again, they're not all difficult. There's lots that are they're pretty simple and doable, and if you can't do it, you won't. But the last obstacle was a bit scary. It's like a spider net, and you climb up one way and then flat and then down the other way. And I thought maybe they'd have a net underneath it because it is pretty high if you did fall through, although chances are you would just get like a leg through and you would, So, but still like going up, it's like rope kind of that you stand on, or like, I don't know, is that called rope?
It's like
towing chain, like the flat type of rope.
Like
And you step on it on these squares to get up. And when you're at the top, then you have to turn around to go back down the other side. I went up with Melody and I made sure she was okay because she has a bad knee. So what stood out to me there is that there's the fear of heights, the fear of like maybe having a leg fall through, and it is still challenging going up. And then the turning around to go down was that
was hard.
Yeah. So it stood out to me because it was more of a challenge, a physical challenge, a mental challenge, and then just that me and my sister like doing it together and making sure that we were okay. And we both landed fine, and we did it. So yeah, I think that one stood out to me too. But yeah, it was a good all day. Oh, and then like you said, just people sometimes slipping or falling. When me and Rachel, there was one water thing where we went to get in, and nobody else fell in. And yet we slipped at the same time, basically did the same scream and went, not under the water, but like down. It was hilarious.
Yeah,
and we weren't even touching each other. We were just standing there, and then both at the same time, like, ah!
And then there was that like hill where that like branch was sticking.
Oh, that was hilarious. So there's this branch on this one like muddy, like you could just slide down. And we were joking because you could slide like in 2 different places, but there's this like branch, roots sticking out. And we were just bugging each other about don't get hung up on the root, don't get hung up on the root. And then Rachel slips and starts sliding down. And luckily she lifted this leg over. Otherwise she would have just got rooted like.
Yeah.
Even though we were making fun of people who would do that, ha ha ha, and then we did it. Yeah.
Or I did it, not we.
Yeah. Steve, what store did you find the flats at?
No friends.
Cool. Steve's just putting some pop and ice in a cooler for anybody who wants them for our guests that are coming. It's probably almost 2 o'clock actually, because I was it's 48. What time is it?
2:04.
2:04. Yeah, because we've been rambling for 48 minutes, and I started like 11 minutes later more. So
Ashlyn gets mad at because sometimes I'm like, oh, it's 5 after 2. She's like, no, it's not. Like, wait, like, you know, like I just said it's 2:04. But you know how sometimes you round up?
oh, you're right. Yeah.
And she's like, no, Mom, it's 2:04.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to be that exact.
Yeah, like it's quarter after, and it's like it's only 2:11.
Yeah. And then she's like, oh, why do you have to say it's quarter after? Why can't you just say it's 2:15?
Well, that's the thing. We've gone through that. Like in the UK, they say 11:30, or like the half on the half hour.
Oh, okay.
They don't like 9:30. They might say 9:30.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and then at first I was like, ugh, but now I say it.
Yeah. Do you find because I notice you say, oh, we're gonna go to the shop. Like it's just.
I know.
It's so,
So
like, just different.
the thing
names
is, like,
for
there was a point where I was just like, if you can't beat them, join them. So it was easier for me to just use the British words so that so that people just. Well, so they would understand me, but also so that they wouldn't make fun of me, or it was just easier to use the words they use there.
Yeah.
But now coming back to Canada, it's just what I say all the time now is the words they use, so it's hard for me to remember to use the Canadian words. And then sometimes I'm confused as to, oops, I scratched a scab off and I'm all bloody there on my ankle. This is also what happens when you injure yourself a lot. If it gets itchy, you don't know that you have a scab somewhere, you scratch. And so anyways, Ashlyn says, Ashley says it's 21:05 there, which is a 9:05 in England. 10, 11, 12, yeah, 9:05. So, what were we talking about? Time? No.
No words.
What words? My brain's gone blank. English and British. Yeah. So sometimes I'll use words and I don't remember if it's from here or there or whatever. But yeah, I do say like go to the shop, or like when you go to the shop or the store, you use a cart, but they call it a trolley. But if I said we need to get a trolley here, people would think like a streetcar.
Yes.
And yeah, so there's lots of words like that or rubbish, put it in the rubbish. And bin, like we say bin here too, right? But we say garbage bin instead of, whereas rubbish and Yeah. So I do use a lot of those words, and I try to use the correct Canadian word while I'm here, but I also am not going to get out of the habit of saying the British ones because I'm going back there, so I might as well.
Yeah, and you might as well,
keep it in my
lingo.
The lingo, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because they remind me that they invented the English language, but I remind them that they invented the English language by stealing from the Latins and the Greeks and stuff.
Yeah.
Because all the English root word from Greek meaning.
Yeah. Do you find when let's say if Steve's talking to his friends or family, do you find that if they start talking really fast, you can't understand them?
No. Where we're from, the accents are pretty mild, like Manchester and stuff like that. But there is some places that they have stronger accents, and then there is sometimes when we're watching not Irish, maybe, but more Scottish. Some of the Scottish shows, sometimes the accents are we have to put on subtitles. Even sometimes I'll say, just what did he just say? And Steve's has to rewind it.
Okay.
So it's kind of like here if you're listening to someone from Newfoundland or Maritime, it's so it's sometimes like that. But for the most part, I can understand. Do you remember, I use this example a lot. There was a guy named Peter that I was with for 4 years. Do you remember Peter? Chinese? Peter Jeep.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and he was Chinese.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and at first, it's hard to understand him and everything, but then I know my friends, I would see them, me and him would, be having an argument or whatever, and he would say something, and I'd be like, yeah, because blah, 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 and and the friend would be like, I didn't understand anything he said, but because he had a Chinese accent, but you learn the way that someone speaks, so then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now I can listen to those accents over in the UK, and I can understand, even if I can't mimic the accent, I can understand what they're saying, what words and the pronunciations that they do most of the time.
Yeah. And when Ashlyn was in Ireland, she was was like, how do you find the accent? She's like, they talk so funny. I'm like, they
Yeah.
probably think the same of you as well.
I know, that's like
Yeah.
my mom when we say something about her accent. She's like, I don't have an accent. So the people who, you always think you're speaking normal and you don't have an accent. It's everybody else who has an accent, but that's not true because to them we have an accent. So I have a Canadian accent.
Yeah.
So I've accepted that.
Yeah.
And that I have an accent, which like, who was it at the beginning? Oh, Mike Enders, who said that I got my Canadian accent
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Which, like I said, I have a Canadian accent, so, but more Canadian than British, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't have a British accent, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Saying A and
A,
all
yeah.
that.
But we really don't say A or anything.
We do more than we think, but also we've talked about this on my lives before, but like some of the things that we say over in the UK all the time is to be honest or to be fair. So Melody pointed that out when she came over, and you'll hear the girls say that like, well, to be fair, I didn't really do blah blah blah, and it's like, well, to be honest, I am not really enjoying blah blah, you know, like
Yeah.
so we say that a lot. And here in England, in Canada, and the United States, we say that sucks for so many things,
Yes.
and it's how like somebody could tell you that somebody died, and you're like, oh, that sucks. And it sounds, if from outside, like Steve, one time when I was talking to somebody on the phone, he looked at me like, how insensitive are you to say that sucks? And I'm like, what? No, that's.
It does, like.
But that's what
yeah.
we use. But you'll now watch American TV shows and movies, and you'll see that they say, or listen to podcasts, whatever. You'll hear that people say that sucks, but it's how you say it. It's like, so, like, I stubbed my toe. Oh, that sucks. Like, you say it like, oh, that's painful. Like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
And then, like, you know, somebody passed away. Oh, that sucks. Like, that's so sad. Like, it's
Yeah.
the inclination. Is that what's called?
Yeah, I
like,
think-
your pronunciation and stuff of how you say it. But so Canadians, Americans say that sucks a lot for.
We do. I say it all
Which
the
is
time.
kind of a funny word, though. Like, that sucks.
Because there's so many. Yeah.
Like a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one thing that in the UK they say Hoover for vacuum cleaner, even though Hoover is a brand, just like we say Scotch tape
Yeah.
or Kleenex. That was funny when my brother at camping, he was just being silly with the kids, and he's like, okay, well, like asking questions. He's like, what's your favorite brand of Kleenex? And I was like, Kleenex is a brand. He's like, touche. You know, like, yeah,
Yeah.
you got me there.
But what's the real name of it?
Tissue.
Oh.
Facial tissue.
Yeah, I
nose
guess
tissue.
it says right on the box when I
Yeah,
think about
and
it.
toilet paper, we call it toilet roll.
Yeah.
Paper towel in the kitchen, we call it kitchen roll.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just.
There's lots of things like that you're just like,
Yeah. Okay, so you know when you say, like, I'm thinking of like Kleenex and tissue, and sometimes it's like, oh, can you pass me a tissue? So now, why did I even ask what the real name is of Kleenex?
because
Because I
you
say
forgot.
that all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, can I get a tissue?
Yeah, or, I had another one that we say, I'll think about it.
Yeah.
Tissue. Oh, Band-Aid. Bandage.
Yes.
Band-Aid is a brand.
Yeah.
It's a brand of Band-Aid bandages and
Yes.
other such things.
But we just call them
Band-Aids. Yeah.
Yeah. Band-Aid. What's that song? Do you remember that Band-Aid song?
Well, there's lots. Yeah, because they raised money for like it was a band. It was like a concert, the Band-Aid concert. Like
No, but there's this like the commercial like.
oh,
Like now I'm like I can hear it in
for
my
the
head. but I
for the
can't
actual
think-
brand of
yes,
bandages.
like, yeah.
No. But I don't remember all the words, but I do remember that McDonald's song about like special. I mean, lettuce, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, whatever. Like
Yes.
the Big Mac song or whatever. This is how interesting we are talking about these things. I'm glad Rachel came early as well because I asked her if she wanted to be my guest. So you guys would have just had me rambling to myself, which I don't know if that's entertaining or not. But
I'm stuck on Band-Aid brand because Band-Aid's stuck on me.
yeah, I'm
sorry.
stuck on Band-Aid brand. Band-Aid stuck on me. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, there's lots of things that are different, like different commercials and different things where I'm from now as well.
Yeah.
But I try to share them online if they're really funny or if I feel that people need to see them
Yeah.
in their region. And I do try to keep up with like Canadian news and stuff on some of the podcasts I listen to. But what I really should do is like watch the local news for Edmonton so then I know like what's going on here in the city.
I don't even know what's going on.
That's probably true. There's probably a lot of people who don't.
Yeah. I just.
And I mean, it didn't take long to catch up being here. It's not like... Yeah.
That's yours.
Sorry, I forgot to tell Steve his coffee was in the microwave because he was out shopping when Rachel got here with our drinks.
I know Leland might come by after he's going golfing.
Okay.
At 3, and then he's like, I'm like, Leland, in typical Rachel fashion, I will probably be here all day. You know, I have stuff to do, but I can do that tomorrow.
Listen, I'm surprised Rachel wasn't here more while I've been here. You would have thought she would have been moved in for the 6 weeks.
I know.
Even while we were at the lake.
Yeah, just like old times. Because there was lots of times I would be here. Lisa wasn't here. I just hung out with like
the family.
Everybody else, yeah.
And that's why it was important for me. Like I told her mom and her sister and Austin, her nephew, to come today too because that's our family. Like we grew up, me and Rachel were always together, so we were either here or we were at her house, or like she said, even if we had something that we needed to do separate, we might still be at each other's house without the other person there waiting for them to get home.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
No.
Yeah.
So it's it'll be nice to have the family together.
Yeah. We'll just be missing Cassidy. Maybe we can FaceTime her.
In Austria, but if it's like the same time as like right now in England, it's like it's after 9 p.m., which isn't too late. So
yeah,
so if it's maybe we'll
yeah
it'll be before midnight in the next few hours,
yeah,
depending on when your family comes down. Maybe we'll do that.
Yeah, because
I can hear people in the house, but I can't tell who it is.
My family.
Oh right,
I
okay.
think it's like my mom.
Were they coming at 2?
Yeah, 2:15.
Are you guys done?
Yeah, I got 2 seconds. Literally, it's an hour now. So, so we can say our goodbyes. This is my last live from Edmonton, but also from Canada. So next time you see me next Sunday, I will be in England again at home. So from Rachel and me. Where's the thumbs up? There it is.
There it is, yeah.
And the hearts.
I'm such a bad hearter.
Come on, get your hearts.
Why is it not?
Bring it closer. There you go.
Yay.
Ash says, have a lovely time. See you back in the UK. All right. I love you guys. We'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in. And
see you guys. Thanks, Lisa, for having me.
You're welcome. Thanks for being my guest. I'm going to miss you when we're gone. So
I know.
We're going to go visit with people now. And hopefully I take pictures because I've been pretty shit at taking pictures this holiday. So, all right. I love you guys. Bye. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
I just like tell Ash.